fights that happen within that range that you really want to keep that one-shot range. And as you can see, this sniper it's very good. Alright, so hello gamers and welcome back to another video. Now Phantom Forces got another new update. The changes in this update are amazing, including a Mosin one-shot. By default, no conversion, the Mosin is now a one-shot body shot. And also they added damage numbers for some reason, which is interesting. So let's get into it. The first one that got a really big update since the last video, and if you haven't seen the last video, I recommend you watch that first, is the Uzi, which got better ranges, better walk speed, a better headshot multi, and it has 20 minimum damage. However, it got rid of its torso multiplier. Its torso multi, the main thing about it was that it was giving it the ability to 5-hit kill to the torso at range, and now since it does 20 damage, it's always going to be 5-hit anyway, because it does 20 min, as you can see. And yes, there are damage numbers, which is really cool. The Foul Para Shorty got better ranges, but the recoil is still really wonky, so I don't recommend that. And the MP40 got better range and walk speed. Yeah, these are some of the smaller changes, but let's get into the actual changes from this update I wanted to talk about. The first one is going to be the Mosin Nagant. Now, the Mosin has always been one of the most popular snipers, and let's be real, in recent years, the Mosin being super popular, it is cool, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense because the gun wasn't really that good on its own. It was really fast and it was really fun for hitting headshots. But as I said in my sniper ranking video from recently, it really wasn't that good. However, now it is freaking insane. This gun is really, really good. They basically gave it a sweet spot mechanic. As it goes up in range, it gets more damage. And as you can see, now you can actually see the exact limb, torso, and headshot damage of your weapon, which is super awesome because that'll let you know right here at 31, 32 studs, it can one-shot to the torso at 30.04 exactly, and then it's able to do that up to about 116 studs. So if you don't get what that means, basically if you are a little bit away from somebody, not really that far, because 30 studs is, yeah, it's obviously not there, but it's actually a little bit closer than you think. Basically from that range up to 116, this gun can one-shot body shot. So right there, that was 43. So basically, even closer than that range, this can one-shot to the body, and then that will go away at about 116 studs. And overall, that is so OP. This gun is going to be amazing. It's really cool because it still kind of keeps its niche as like, not really a great point-blank sniper rifle, except for the speed, but now it's going to have, honestly, like, what I wanted from this gun was the ability to one-shot torso up to like 20 studs or something, just for like a panic one-shot kill. But they went the opposite way and they gave it not a panic one-shot kill, but you can still body shot people. Honestly, this is going to make this one of the best snipers in the game and also one of my favorites. I think as long as you're not like point blank, it is going to be amazing. It's going to be a really, really good gun. Is it going to be OP? I think they're going to have to buff some of the other snipers to make this not OP. Would like to see this stay and then somehow make the other snipers around this good, if not better. But yeah, if you wanted to know, is the Mosin a good gun to pre-buy? It's not necessarily in the main game, but in the test place, if they keep this change, yes, this gun is going to be amazing. If you didn't know from last time, basically 8mm has an infinite one-shot kill headshot range, but now it basically gives you less torso kill range, but still 86 studs, much lower velocity. Now 8mm actually gives you still 70 RPM. Really bad damage over range, but you have a good torso kill range, still 86 studs, and the main thing that this is going to give this gun is the ability to one-shot torso in those 30 studs where the other Mosin, the non-8mm one, couldn't, right? But oh my gosh, I'm throwing. The downsides of it are really bad damage over range, not as good torso kill range, technically speaking. It really doesn't need a within 30 stud one-shot kill to the torso, right? Because even like this range is like nearly 30 studs. That guy, actually, he was 30 studs away. I think this conversion is kind of worthless unless you're playing on the most close range map possible. And then maybe it'll be good, but yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it as a typical sniper rifle because the muzzle velocity is bad. The limb damage over range is pretty bad. But if you just want to snipe at close range, I guess it's good. You know, it's still good. Okay, I don't like the single loading though, that is for sure. I killed you with 58 damage. Is that how much health you had left? This gun doesn't do 58. Oh, well, I guess it would, yeah. But the M1903 got a massive change. Now, it did get a change last time, but this time it's even bigger. The first thing is, oh, okay. So this is a problem in the test place. You can't magnify your iron sights. For whatever reason, it doesn't work. It should work in the main game. So I'm going to switch to DDHB Reflex. That's the same reason I was using it on the Mosin. Usually I use the irons. But the M1903 got a better torso multiplier, 5 more rate of fire, and better equip speed and aim walk speed, which I don't think either of those matter. But basically, this gun now fires 5 RPM faster, which if you didn't know, in the world of snipers, 5 RPM is a ridiculous buff. If you've used this before the buff to it, you will know that 5 RPM is a really large amount. And it has a better torso multiplier, so while it doesn't actually do any more damage than before, in reality, the torso kill range has been increased from 75 studs up to 90 studs, which is not really the farthest in the world for torso kills. But let me just say, this is one of the best snipers in the game easily now. The AWM in terms of one-shot range, but it has 15 more RPM and better handling. If you run the Maxim silencer, which increases your torso multiplier as well as armor-piercing ammo, you get a lot lower muzzle velocity, but you get a 103 stud one-shot kill to the torso range. And honestly, I feel like this needs to have like a different sound effect. I think you need to have more like a ping sound effect with the suppressor. I don't really like how this sounds. I'm not gonna... But either way, if you use these two in combination, usually the Maxim silencer, you do get the ability to torso kill 10 or 15 studs, like just a little bit further, which is cool. I don't think that you're gonna really need to run this. I kind of prefer to have more muzzle velocity, but if you want to max out on your one-shot range, this is pretty cool. Overall, I really think that the sniper is going to be something special. Is it going to be the best sniper in the game? I think the Mosin might honestly be better, but it really depends, because this does have that ability to one-shot up close, and then it holds it up, you know, which before 75 studs was a little awkward for a one-shot range. I feel like on sniper rifles, a lot of the time 75 studs is deceptively not that far, and then when you go to like 85 studs, like you got like 10 studs, somehow you're one-shotting a lot further, because there's a lot of fights that happen within that range that you really want to keep that one-shot range. And as you can see, this sniper it's very good. It's very, very good. The K14 got a buff, and they've actually reverted part of it, so that's why I'm going to talk about it here. If you guys didn't know, they kept most of the RPM. However, they increased the one-shot range of it by a lot. This has gone down from like 90 studs to 70 studs, but still, this gun has 68 RPM and the ability to one-shot torso to like 70 studs. That being said, I feel like the new Mosin is going to be a little bit better for me. It really depends. If you're running it point blank, this is going to be better, but it also does hold up its torso kill range pretty well. So I do feel like this is a lot more balanced now, but I kind of would like to see 308. So 308 has 68 still. What? So I guess what you get with this is a little bit more muzzle velocity and a faster reload time. However, you get lower damage and end up with a slightly worse one-shot kill to the torso range. So I guess this is the fast reload conversion, which is really goofy. I don't know. If for some reason you want half the magazine capacity, but the ability to reload faster, even though you have half the bullets, just like keep the 10 rounds and just don't reload quite as fast. I don't know. I kind of like what they're doing with this, but I feel like it needs a little bit more of an advantage. And the fact that it lowers your one-shot range is a little goofy. It should give you like a little bit more one-shot range, like 5 stuns. But next up, we have the M107. Yes, they buffed the M107. So it actually does 99 damage maximum, well, 92, and then it goes up to 99, then it goes down to 85. So if you're wondering, can this gun one-shot up close? Yes, they made it one-shot up close again, which I don't think is a good idea, because the is going to be ridiculous again. If you didn't know, the Mosin used to be able to one-shot to the torso all ranges and had 10 bullets and had 80 RPM. They lowered the RPM, they gave it a extended magazine, they did all this stuff to it, and they're kind of just making it OP. Like, it had a time when it was actually, like, pretty balanced. Now it's going to be very OP again, because you can run it point-blank range. And also, you can actually aim fast with a Coyote. It went from not having a torso kill range up close, and then it got one from 100 to 250 studs, and then it removed it again. So basically, it had a sweet spot mechanic, and now it basically can just one-shot up to 250 studs. Yes, it removed the sweet spot mechanic. All that range where you couldn't one-shot up close, that's just there. You can just one-shot people to 250 studs. They also made the extended mag actually like a runnable attachment. It doesn't take forever to reload anymore. It's just a terrible idea. They did reduce the RPM, but only to 250. Oh no, what am I gonna do with my 250 RPM one-shot gun to 250 studs? What are they doing? This is a terrible idea. I don't think they should keep this at all. The M107 is about to be just the most overpowered weapon in the whole game again, which is just awesome. Like, I don't even have to be good. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this before we get on with the video. I want to know, do you guys think this is a balanced change? Do you guys like this change? One thing that they did do, though, is they nerfed the pen from 10 to 5. Which is really interesting. So you can't shoot through like whole buildings with this gun. So the Makarovs actually have a even faster reload, which is pretty cool. A lot of these Glocks actually got buffs. G21 now does 44 damage instead of 42. It has better min damage range, a faster reload. However, it does do a little bit less damage over range. So it can't 4-hit kill to the limbs at any range, but it can still 4-hit kill torso. Basically, this gun is still amazing. I really, really recommend you guys check this one out. The G40, which is the one that you had to hit some torso shots in order to 3-hit, now does 36, which is what the? That's a lot of people there. That was weird. Basically, before you had to hit torso shots to 3-hit people, and that is their spawn. That's why. Now you don't have to hit only torso shots to 3-hit. That's pretty nice. The Zip 22 reloads faster, which I think is funny. Oh, it's not going to make this gun any better, but don't think it changed for the Pro Mag, which is kind of sad. The GIM1, which is a really powerful weapon. It can one-shot to the head. Wow. They basically just gave it amazing recoil. Okay, not amazing, but if you guys saw what this thing did before, that recoil is not bad. M2011 used to be like a headshotting only pistol, but not like only, just it was kind of like a headshotting pistol. Now it's just really accurate 3-hit kill pistol. Honestly, they kind of took away the only thing that was making this like kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't really like the spammy pistols, and this is another 3-hit to 5-hit kill pistol, which I don't care about. Like, I don't think any of these guns are really that good. I guess this one's all right, but yeah, I don't really recommend it. That is the new update with a bunch of sniper changes in Phantom Forces. Make sure to smash like and did I just edge bug? I think I just had an edge bug because I didn't take fall damage there, I don't think. Smash like. See you guys in the next one. Subscribe for 100,000 subs. Bye.